Hey Alphas! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Serene, and over here we watch the best movies, TV shows, and animes we can find together, okay? So I just watched 28 Years Later right before this movie. Thank goodness, because it ended off in a cliffhanger. So, if you watched it when it first came out, you've been waiting to see what was going to happen next. But thankfully, I just get to jump right into the Bone Temple. So 28 Years Later will be available on Patreon and on YouTube for my members only. It should be up right now as you're seeing this. It will not be coming here to my main channel. It is going to be a members only exclusive reaction, as well as 28 Weeks Later, and that will be up by Saturday this weekend, okay? I do have Pearl on there as well, and The Substance, if you wanted to check those out as well on my Patreon, okay? But I did watch 28 Days Later here on my channel about 6 months ago or so. So if you want to check that out, it is in my horror movie reaction playlist on my channel. Or you can just put in the YouTube search bar, Real Serene 28 Days Later, and it should show up, okay? Yes, so we left off on a cliffhanger. We met Jimmy, who was the little boy from the beginning. I'm pretty sure that's who he was supposed to be, played by Jack O'Connell, the iconic Remick from Sinners. Sinners was the first thing I ever saw him in, and he was amazing in that. And he's playing kind of an interesting character in this movie. I don't really know what he's gonna be like, but you know how like him and all them people, they had like blonde hair and they gold chains and stuff, and they were all in like tracksuits, and they showed up at the end. So I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, 28 Years Later was insane. Like, it was not what I was expecting in so many ways. And if you want to check out, my full reaction, my thoughts, and my rating for the movie, once again, it is available for members only on Patreon and YouTube, okay? I will say that Spike is a brave lad, because he is willing to like explore the mainland on his own and kind of take care of himself. And I was saying while I was watching the movie, I would never step foot on the mainland. Like, I don't care what is going on, okay? I would just stay on the island at all times. But he's really brave, and after everything that happened in the movie, losing his mom and everything, he just decided to brave it out in the real world, I guess, and not be, secluded on the island. We did have the infected woman that gave birth to the baby, and the baby wasn't infected. So that's also something I'm really thinking about. Like, I don't know if that's going to be explored more in this movie. But Ralph Fiennes, he was amazing as Dr. Kelson. I'm pretty sure that was his name, was Dr. Kelson or something. The Alpha character was freaking terrifying. Okay. So yeah, so anyway, let's just go ahead and jump into the Bone Temple, okay? If you skipped any reaction, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I let you guys know in the intro that 28 Years Later and 28 Weeks Later are exclusively on my Patreon and my YouTube for members only. 28 Years Later is already up, but 28 Weeks Later will be coming on Saturday, okay? And it will not be coming to YouTube. It is for members only. So make sure you go check out my reaction to those. And 28 Days Later is on my channel for everyone if you want to watch that, okay? I think his name is Ralph Fiennes, not Ralph Fiennes. I kept saying Fiennes. I'm scared. I hope Spike will be okay. I didn't read the plot or anything, so I have no idea what's gonna happen. but it is called the Bone Temple, so I'm gonna assume it has something to do with Dr. Kelson's bone tower thing.
No quarter.
So why are they fighting to the death?
Are you watching, Father? Are you ready to see if the boy has what it takes to...
Yeah, his father was insane.
Go on! Fucking hell.
He has a way bigger knife.
Yes, Dave!
I mean, he's way younger than all of them. Like, it's not really a fair fight.
I'm just messing with you, kid. Go on, kid. Go. Fancy that?
Oh, no. He gonna die, ain't it? There are no doctors here. Well, there's Dr. Kelson, but...
Somebody please help me!
Hey, that's not how it fucking works.
But, sir.
No, Jim.
Oh, they're all called Jimmy.
What are you getting, Jimmy? Getting hungry?
Wow.
Oh, sleepy. I think your name is... Jimmy.
Jimmy done lost his mind. I mean, it makes sense. And everything that happened when he was... But he was... Well, Spike has grown up in a normal environment for the most part on the island. Jimmy was probably dancing with wolves. Oh, you came to look for him? I mean, makes sense. Like, oh my gosh. Spike is only 12, so I will come look for my baby too. Oh, I was saying, why don't they freaking... Oh, wow. Oh my god, I'm so tired of Alpha. Like, I'm so tired of seeing that. I was saying, why don't they freaking just kill the Alpha and stop tranquilizing him? And then let him, wake back up. Tranquilize him and kill him.
Well, hold on on that. Hold on.
And I thought that was Aaron Taylor Johnson. I feel like they wanted us to think that. Because I swear it looked just like him before he killed him. Yeah, he want to know how that... Oh, I thought he was gonna, do surgery to see how her baby wasn't infected. Oh. I don't understand why Dr. Kelson just didn't kill him. See, he's getting smart now. He's getting smart. He knows what happens. Don't put it down. This be too close for me. Just kill him. Please. Alpha freaking gives me anxiety.
Removing thorns from the lion's paw.
He can't, does he understand words?
NHS. No charge.
They understand, but a virus, it's just, I don't know. Alpha kind of. Oh my gosh. You know, of course, if he was normal. This whole thing still creeps me out. I'm not doing this. It'd be hard to look at photos. It's the only way he doesn't go crazy. Does he shower? I'm so tired of this.
This is interesting.
Don't get too comfortable now. No. Stay over there. Don't do it.
I have what you want right here.
Oh, he likes it. Samson said he trying to get high. Okay, I was honestly thinking about that the last movie. Wouldn't it start being ineffective if he uses it too much?
You once were.
Dang, that's kind of sad
Who would just give
too.
you peace.
I'm not getting high next to Samson. Just go under your bunker. This is still too risky. This is insane. You are too comfortable.
All still attached.
Okay. I don't know. I just feel like this is gonna end badly. Well, I hope I hope it works out. I did not see it going this way. That's crazy. Yo, this is insane. Oh my gosh. What you said it was morphine or something? Was that the cure this whole time? Now, who are these folks? Start running! Too slow. Wait for what? What do you want them to do?
Fucking go!
I think she's pregnant, right? It seems like it.
Do you not know the Teletubbies? Ah, they're glorious. They had televisions on their jobs.
When you're stuck in your childhood trauma. Just like, get the out of my house.
But obviously we're going to kill you first.
Was he being serious? I feel like he was joking, or was he being dead serious?
Cream smile. I suppose it's very nice.
He should tranquilize the some other ones and see what happens.
Fucking shit me.
My right hand, which shall be strong, and you shall have 7 fingers. We search for souls to deliver to my father, and we offer you.
So removing their shirt, literally their skin.
You spoke.
Oh my gosh.
Say it again.
My moon and stars. So he remembers, like in his human memories. Wow, so all this time they just needed morphine. So did they just go around killing people? Like, why?
So I ripped the skin. Fiffy up.
He got her. Oh.
Fucking bitch! Fucking shit! Get out!
Oh my gosh. I thought he stabbed her while she was talking. I was about to say, that's why you don't talk too much. Just do it. That's what they get. This is... Oh my gosh.
That just doesn't sound like normal screaming. That sound like normal screaming to you, don't mind me, I'm overthinking it.
You're underthinking it. The Jimmys act like they're invincible or something. He not doing that. He probably gonna run away with her. There's no way. Spike, you know better than this.
Take me with you.
She doesn't trust it. I don't blame her. But if only she knew Spike is a good kid.
Where's her body?
Just say, she hit you in the balls and ran.
What are you crying about?
Oh no.
Because you're freaking insane.
We should ask old Nick about young Jimmy.
Yeah.
We should ask him in person.
What do you mean?
She thinks Dr. Coulson is Kelson. You look at it like, what are you talking about? I was wondering how their worlds are gonna collide. Is he like good now? This is crazy. Wow.
Is that actually old Nick?
And now he can see clearly, mostly. Yeah, someone out gangsted you, okay? Dr. Kelson is the real gangster up in here. I can't really tell how this is gonna go. I mean, I feel like obviously he's gonna see Spike, but I don't know. I feel like it's not gonna end well.
And your skin is orange because...
It's iodine. It kills the... I'm an atheist. You're a Satanist.
Mom, we should probably stay away from. I think we should just leave him alone.
Why? Don't he want his help? He's the only one that can get you away from these people.
If my mother and sisters had hid in the church, they'd have been all right, but got their heads caved in.
Hmm.
More than I saw you, and I'm in a bit of a bind, Ian.
Then I saw your
Why is that?
face. Now I'm a believer.
You're in a bit of a bind too.
How so?
I ain't in no
Because if you
bind.
can't help me with my problem, I'm going to force feed you your own intestine.
I'm about to call Samson.
Only I may speak to him, his favored son and heir.
What will happen to Samson if I'm gone? They're coming back tomorrow, so I want to try something tonight.
Is he trying to run away? Huh?
Anywhere's better than here. I've been to anywhere. It's not.
The island is. Take me back to the island. I had enough adventure.
He said he was too scared to meet old Nick in person. He couldn't face it.
Yo, Samson is. Ooh. His skin, though. The virus had messed it up. Samson got a body. That's my little. That's my little viral bae. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with a little. No, let me stop. Oh my gosh. Is that him? Oh, that was him.
Ticket love.
Have a ticket.
He talked. No, is he gonna get sick again? What? No. Oh my gosh. ass. Oh my. So what now? He's gonna get sick again? There's no way he's not. Unless he's not. Is he now like immune or something? Please, I hope he's immune. Because all this progress was for nothing. If not. Yo, this ending, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's about to be crazy. Is Samson gonna be okay? Is he gonna come back and just start like killing everybody? What the Jimmy is gonna do? He putting on a show.
Let him who hath understanding reckon the number.
Oh my gosh. I am screaming. Wow. When I saw, because I seen the poster of the movie, and it's him like looking like this, I would have never imagined that this is what was happening. Like, it looks so scary in the poster. He said, oh yeah, y'all not finna play me. Yo, I love this franchise. Samson, are you okay? Oh my god, I don't think so. I think he's infected again.
Are you sure about that?
I can't wait till he sees Spike. Jack O'Connell is amazing. Wow.
Approach.
This is so funny. The last movie had some funny moments too. Like it's just amazing. It's like it's so serious and scary, but they still managed to make it funny.
You must stand.
You know he liked that.
Do you have any specific instruction for us?
I do.
Continue skinning and disemboweling the mewling souls of your kingdom, defiling their bodies,
He's like,
making their agony into sacrament.
it's like I didn't say all that. No, stop hurting people.
Immediately to my will.
Take that mask off,
Without any
Spike,
trace of
before you
cause
piss me off.
or insolence. Without any fucking back chat. Father, what is your final commandment?
You can change it.
You are to grow the number of your fingers.
Grow.
He's just trying to be left alone. But I feel like Samson's about to come kill him. Jimmy.
Wait.
Wait.
Take it off. Why did he have to? This Jimmy must stay with me. I will sacrifice this Jimmy.
More command.
One more command. No, no, Father, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
I require a sacrifice. Then you remember Christ, God's only son.
But realistically, though, how did he recognize him under that mask? I'm gonna let it slide, though. Is he saying Jimmy or
Required
Spike?
to be crucified.
They are.
I am screaming.
I know you're itching to make your move.
Yo, why is this so funny? No! Why? He should have known he would have done that.
Your fucking neck!
Where's Samson? Oh, he already did it. Stab him again. Dang, Jimmy. Sad though. Why Dr. Kelson have to die?
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Spike.
You're not.
Nothing. There's just us.
Well, I don't know about that.
Suddenly, I saw it was you behind the mask, Spike. And I think you suffered enough.
What they do with them? I mean, I know they're doing something, but they didn't really show it. So the fourth movie is gonna be Spike and Kelly. Oh, it might be like 28. What's past years? Decades later? Maybe they're kids. Oh my god.
Can't I hear his voice?
Your time is up. Ooh. There goes my boo. He say I want my mama. Too late for that. Now he really gonna think he's seeing Lucy. He was imagining the horns. Yo, they need to cover him up. You gonna put an eye out with that thing. So he's still fine.
Thank you.
This is insane. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, Memento Mori. Memento Amori. I'm like speechless at how these movies, at the direction that they went in. So can he, what about the other people that are infected? Can they get treated too?
Why have you forsaken me?
Shut up.
Why have...
What was that? It's an infected person. I knew it. Don't worry, y'all. We gonna talk after. I just I'm speechless in a good way. These movies just keep surprising me.
Sound thinking. It's better than fair. It's
Oh. So was that not him in the last movie in the fields? Or what? 'Cause I thought that was him and they killed him and he was affected.
kind of a cornerstone of European post-war political philosophy.
If it comes up in the exam. Dad, you're setting the exam.
Where's Selena though? I can't remember if it was Serena or Selena. One of those. I love Cillian Murphy. Real bad. I want to watch Peaky Blinders at some point on my channel. It's Spiky, right?
Dad, do we help them?
Of course we do.
That was amazing. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't even know where to start. I don't know if there's gonna be an extra scene, so I'm gonna let it play and we'll see. So I talked about all this in my reaction for 28 years later. Like I told you guys, it is on Patreon and on YouTube for members only, okay? So just in case, you're not gonna check that out, I'm just gonna reiterate some points. But if you have checked it out, then you've already heard this. But I just talked about how the ending credits are really cool too, with how like they're flashing different scenes. This one is just kind of showing the last one, it would like flash different scenes as the names went by. This one is kind of just showing my boo. My surprise bae, okay, Alpha. But anyway, I was saying I know Ralph Fiennes. So I wanted to say, I kept saying Fiennes, but now that I think about it, I feel like I've heard people say Fiennes. I first knew him, saw him in, well, at least to where I remembered him and his face and stuff from The Menu. And then I went on to watch the, what is it called? Conclave. I went on to watch that. I just watched that at home. And I watched The Menu before I started my channel, so it's not on here. But yeah, so that's what I know him from mainly. Oh, it was like a bunch of stuff. He was in Prince of Egypt apparently as Ramses. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. He was in Harry Potter. And I've never watched Harry Potter, so I'm considering it for sure. So let me know in the comments if you want me to watch Harry Potter, and I'd have to start it from the beginning. So growing up, I wasn't really allowed to watch stuff like that. And then by the time I got older and could kind of like watch whatever I want, that's when like Twilight was out. And then shortly after that, like the Hunger Games. And, I was more like a Twilight Hunger Games girl. So I just never really got a chance to watch Harry Potter. And I would say it's still pretty relevant and popular, so I'm down to watch it from the beginning if you guys are interested. I was also thinking of just watching it for my members only on Patreon as well, so it really depends. Because I feel like it does count as like a horror movie, and I will be doing horror movies exclusively on Patreon. I'll still post horror movies on my, here on my main channel, like this movie, but there will be a bunch of horror movies that will just like be on Patreon. Just so I don't like bombard you guys on here with too many horror movies, because I want to be able to watch different like genres, like Disney movies, action, superhero stuff. So that's kind of why, you know, I made my Patreon for exclusive horror movies mostly. And then I kind of just post random stuff over there too. But yeah, but he's in a lot of good stuff. He's in the James Bond movies, Spectre, Skyfall. I'm not really into those, but yeah. But yeah, The Prince of Egypt was the most shocking because I love The Prince of Egypt is a hood classic. Okay, triple platinum in my house. Like, I freaking love it so much. And I had no idea this whole time he was Ramses. He was also in Schindler's List, which I haven't seen and I do want to watch at some point. It's been on my list for a while, so it's coming to the channel at some point. I'll try to get to it this year. But yeah, and who else? I talked about Jack. Is it Josh or Jack? Jack O'Connor. Pretty sure it's Jack. Or Jack O'Connor. Jack O'Connell. Sorry. I first knew him from Sinners, but he was also in Skins. And I watched Skins a little bit. Skins was like I think it was a Canadian. Was it Canadian or American or UK teen drama? And but I was more into Degrassi at the time. It was kind of like Skins versus Degrassi at that time. And I was more into Degrassi, but I watched Skins a little bit. I don't remember him, but that was a long time ago. I don't even know, you know, what character he played or anything at this point. But yeah. Alpha Chai Lewis Perry. Hope I'm saying that right. How you doing? Oh my gosh. But he did a great job as Alpha as well. It was so creepy when he spoke English like very clearly at the end. Just like, I don't have a ticket. Or whatever he said. I was like, ooh. This is insane. Okay, so I don't want to stay too long because it's super late. I'm filming this and I'm tired. So let's just get into the movie itself. So I'm going to rate this movie an 8.5 out of 10. And if you want to know my rating for 28 years later, you have to check out my reaction for that, okay? I discussed, you know, we have a whole discussion and stuff over there, so I don't want it to bleed into this one too much. But I'm gonna give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. They both really surprised me. 28 years later was a lot more artsy, and I talk about that, you know, in the reaction video. It was a lot more artsy than this one, for sure. But this one was, I don't know how to even explain it. It did not go in the direction that I thought it would. I haven't been able to really predict how these movies are gonna go, which is new for me and is like a good surprise because usually I can. It's just not the run-of-the-mill like zombie virus movie, you know. And I know they're not zombies technically, but they fall into that category, okay? Most people would think of it as a zombie movie, so yeah, so I was just not expecting like Alpha healing and then just that whole sequence of him getting high with Ralph Fiennes' character, forgetting his name, Dr. Kelson. Yeah. And if I get any names wrong, sorry in advance. You know, too many names to remember sometimes. But yeah, so that was like such a cool like idea and sequence, and I actually really like that. It was very creepy, like gory, but at the same time managed to be so funny. And I don't really know another movie I can think of that has done that I've seen recently, at least, or really at all. Because I feel like this kind of reminds me of Mad Max. And I feel like Mad Max have kind of fun moments, but not really as comedic as this one. And they just landed it so well. Like, it didn't feel like, it wasn't like jarred. Like, it didn't feel like it was taking you out of the movie in a bad way. Like, it just went together really well. Like, all the tones matched, even though it was scary, it was creepy, it was sad, like had some sad moments, but then it's like just super funny, especially near the end. Like, it was just, this is really well done. Okay, I will say I did enjoy 28 Years Later a little bit more, but this is, this is a sequel. They're kind of wrapping it up from 28 Years Later, so that kind of makes sense. And which is surprising to me because I didn't know if I would like it. So yeah, if I would like, the first one, 28 Years Later. So yeah. What else? Everybody's acting was great. Nobody took me out of the movie. I was anticipating we would see Spike's dad more, Aaron Taylor Johnson, but I guess they wanted to, they didn't want to focus on that. I thought that was him at a point, and I think near the beginning, and I feel like they wanted us to think that was him. Maybe not, but it wasn't, What else? Spike, the actor for Spike is really good. Like, he's really good for his age. And now we're about to, I guess, get into the next adventure, and we have Cillian Murphy. So in 28 Years Later, they showed him, or what I thought was supposed to be him, in the fields at some point as like a really emaciated, like zombie infected person, whatever. And then they killed him. So I don't know what that's about. So I'm gonna have to Google that or something. Or someone can let me know in the comments what that's about. I wish they showed like Selena at the end of, this movie, but they just showed their daughter. So I don't know if we're supposed to assume she's dead and everything now. But, because, 28 Days Later ended with him, Selena, and the little girl. So, yeah. I don't know what happened to them. I guess they died or something. Or maybe they'll show up. They just didn't show them right now. One last thing can I say? I love the soundtrack. So overall, I would give it an 8.5. If I have any more thoughts, I will share it on Discord and Patreon. But these movies have been really good. Like, it's just something different, and it's really enjoyable, like not really predictable because it could go in any direction. And it wasn't like fully predictable, So I think people that didn't like it, especially the first, 28 Years Later, I can see why people might not have liked it, because when it first started, I was thinking I might not like it either, because that's just because it wasn't like a typical zombie movie that maybe I'm used to and was expecting. And it was very artsy, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm feeling this, but things definitely, my opinion turned around as it went on. I don't want to spoil like my opinion of it, so yeah. So So yeah, you'd have to check out my reaction for my full thoughts on that. I think that was really it. Maybe we'll see updates with the baby that he brought back the last movie. Is the baby really not infected? You know, are they gonna grow up and exhibit like symptoms of being infected or not? Is Alpha fully healed? Is he gonna be able to help the other infected people? Like, where is this franchise going? You know, we're just gonna have to see, but those are pretty much my thoughts. So let me know what you thought in the comments, and I really enjoy these. So yeah, so remember that God loves you guys very much. Make sure you stay prayed up, say a prayer over yourselves. Usually I like to pray in the beginning of a horror movie, but I just kind of jumped into this because it's late and I was just like jumping into the next movie. But usually I like to pray Isaiah 54:17. So I will include that at the end of the movie as well. Yeah, just remember that no weapons formed against you shall prosper. God is good. God loves you, and enjoy the rest of your time, okay? Bye.